Hello, and thank you for joining us for the continuation of our second D&D campaign that we've been playing live over on Twitch. Each of these videos is edited down a bit to take out any of the rules looking up or just some of the shenanigans caused by Chad. So if you ever want to kind of experience that as it unfolds live, come and swing by the stream sometime. We usually play Friday nights around 11:45 p.m. PST, sometimes a bit later depending on when I can get out of work. Well, that's enough of that. Let's just get right to it. Last time.
Is Shia ready?
Also, I would like to point out that as a level 3 fighter, I have 6 different resources now.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on.
Rune Knight, you get a lot of stuff going on.
Damn.
I got a lot.
The last time on Dungeons and Dragons, the group faced oh man, this was like
Mhm.
2 weeks ago.
This was.
We killed frogs.
You guys killed a lot of frogs. But it started out with you guys running away from frogs.
Because everything hurt.
As hold on, I gotta remember everybody's name. Ebrin was revived by their frog ally, their little froggy ally shaman. And Nyla distracted the king and the remaining alive bullywugs with the promise of treasure. While the party snuck out the back, they were able to trick King Bullywog and used their magics. Thank you for the host. There's a tiny
Tiny vampire, bats flying around. I see.
I was also reading chat too, but I was distracted by the vampire. I forgot that the alerts were changed. Used magic to create what was like a tiny ice crown.
It was a crown, yes.
And you told him and convinced him that he could not be hurt by fire. And he happily hopped off back into his keep and let you live for helping him find such a wonderful treasure. And you guys left, took a little nap, and came back to find that he had touched something hot and found out that he was in fact not immune to fire. And he was very cranky about it. A battle ensued, and you killed the last of the bullywugs. They're all dead now.
Except one. There's a survivor.
There's one. Yeah, there's one left. They saved one.
Is that the one that we just propped up against the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe he is. I believe they are tied up.
We are merciful.
Yes, they let one. They said they would keep as many alive as possible, and they kept one alive.
That's all that matters.
The poor bullywog families will never recover from this.
Mission complete.
But now they are beginning to explore. And we ended the session last time with Alarin picking a lock and opening a door.
There's 15 more bullywogs inside.
No!
They're all crammed in there.
It's the frog he-myth! Also, just a little note, the party is now level 3.
It's the Terribit Rask.
No, not the Terribit.
No.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Hold on. Making a quick sheet.
No!
Taking notes for the future.
And as you open the door, Frog God is not happy. You come into a little room that it looks a little disheveled, but is not completely destroyed like the previous rooms that you've seen before.
Cool. I'm gonna check things out. What is this?
Hold on. I'll switch it back to push to talk. Can you ping that again? That is like a small dresser.
Another small. Oh, a desk. Okay.
I believe so. Let me zoom in here.
There's a little is that a shield on top?
Yes.
Okay.
It's covered covered in dust. You see that's a table. It has a map sprawled out across it. And you see a weapon rack against the wall and a bed.
Can I check around the bed first, or around and under? I'm interested in the map for sure.
Yeah. What do you? I mean, what do you? So, you want to check out the map?
I do want to check out the map.
It is a map of the world, of the world that you are in. It's a world map.
Are there any drawings on it or anything?
You see a little X, kind of in the area that you are in. You would assume that this is where you are located in the swamp.
Okay. I'm going to take the map. Or I would like to take the map.
Okay, you take the map.
And put it in my backpack, save for later.
Great.
Okay. Can I search the rest of the stuff in the room?
Sure. What's the rest of the party doing as Allerin goes in and starts rummaging around a room?
I'm still just standing watching the courtyard.
Okay.
I want to take a step back and open the door with mage hand.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably just wandering, measing around, just wondering, the fuck am I doing?
No.
What's there to do? There are more things to kill?
You've had enough, you monster. There's a shaman.
Look at all the glass.
You
No.
no.
You revived our friend.
So you can kind of see inside. You see what looks like a smashed dining table. There's seems to be broken glass and bits of broken plates kind of littered about.
I'll carefully go inside and try to investigate if there's anything like work that just catches my eyes.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll investigation check.
Doing it.
You don't find much besides just the ruined bits of plates and glass and table.
All right, I'll walk out and close the door behind me, and that's it.
Okay, and then we'll hop back up to Ebron. You're just kind of hanging out outside.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, regaining my composure from the battle against the frogs and against their leader. So I'm just kind of just like chilling in the courtyard.
Okay. So we'll go back to Allerin, who's rooting around.
Cool. What kind of stuff is on the weapons rack, if I can?
On that one, you see. Hold on. On this one, you see a couple shields and a spear. And then there's the dusty shield over on the desk.
Do any of the shields have anything different about them, or?
I mean, you can pick them up, check them out if you'd like.
Sure, I'll do that.
Which ones are you checking out?
These two, since I'm over here.
Those two seem like regular run-of-the-mill shields. They seem pretty decently made. But other than that, there seems to be nothing super special about them.
Okay. What about that one?
That one is covered in a layer of dust, and as is appears just to be a shield.
Can I wipe the dust off of it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm gonna carefully wipe the dust off of it.
Okay. As you begin wiping away the dust,
Cough and
It's
wheeze, I'm
so
sure.
it's so dusty that even I'm coughing. You find underneath the dust is a shiny silver shield with an imprint of a dragon on it, on sort of the bottom edge, breathing fire upwards, that creates the shape of the sun.
That sounds very pretty, and I like shiny things. I won't probably be able to use it, but maybe somebody else could. So I will, with the intention of sharing it later, can I take that with me too?
Yeah. As you pick up the shield underneath, you see a little book.
I would like to take the book too.
Okay, you take the book.
Cool. Let me write this down. I haven't actually opened this journal yet, so this is cool.
Does I want to read the book? Check out the book.
You're taking physical notes?
I am.
Oh,
I got
that's
a
Ooh,
impressive.
fancy.
booklet and a fancy pen for it too. So I got. Oh, are you gonna write? No, you're not gonna write.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh,
God damn it. Oh well, whatever. I
gonna have
tried.
to use blood.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only pen I have over. The other stuff's
Blood for
across the
blood
room. So screw it then. So silver shields.
While we're taking notes, take the time
Dragon.
to give a little shout out to D&D Comic.
This is gonna go in
Friend of the stream, also
the
an
epic
amazing
now?
streamer, does amazing
silver
art.
shield, browning fire,
So
upward.
do yourself a favor, go drop him a follow, check him out.
Done.
Or don't do the command, that's fine too.
Book from under the shield and map with X marking. Okay. And can I check to see if is there under the under and around the bed?
Alright, so you picked up the silver shield, picked up
I
the little
picked up
book.
the book. Is
Thank you
there
for the
anything in the
host.
drawers?
The drawers, just like a pen and quill and ink. But there's nothing under or around the bed.
Oh, okay.
It does seem to not be made, so like it's kind of like whoever last used it either didn't make it or maybe didn't come back.
Maybe it was the. Never mind. The. Oh wait, no, because he said okay. Never mind. Is there anything in these drawers or on here?
When you open up the drawers, you find just different articles of clothing, and in one of the drawers on the very top, sitting on top of some of the clothes, is a small golden key. Dude, don't even worry.
I'm taking
about
a shiny.
It. I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you so much for
I'm
the
taking
raid.
the key.
I'll catch you next time. Okay.
If I can.
You can. You take it. You
Cool.
have it.
I did shiny. What kind of can I tell what kind of clothes or like who would have worn these clothes? Would it be bullywogs or somebody else?
It looks like human male clothing.
Human male clothing. Okay, interesting. All right. There's nothing really else in the room.
Varian, you could probably fit into those.
I think they're just a little bit too small. If I put them on, they might tear a little bit.
To cut the sleeves off.
That might work. That might.
There's a jean jacket, so if you want to cut the sleeves off of that and have a little like jean vest.
It would just be jean vest with like the shirt that's just a little bit like too short, so you just Revealing the midriff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm
Do
digging
it.
I'm digging it.
Do it.
All right.
Jean
So,
jacket with the too short shirt, Leonin. Yes.
what is the plan? What's the party's
Not
plan now?
here.
Found some goodies.
Let's see.
Do you still happen to have the little weird shiny glass key? By any chance, anyone?
It was a glass key.
Yeah,
Stained glass. Yeah, we had a stained glass key.
I thought it was brass key.
We had a brass key and a stained glass key.
Yeah, there was a key made out of stained glass.
I believe that's the one that we still have.
Yeah, we
Nyla,
grabbed
didn't you take the brass one?
The
I
brass
thought
one's
they were
in the
gonna
boat.
forget. I thought they were gonna forget.
Yeah, I don't remember the other key at all.
We found it like the first time we were checking out the
little church place.
churchy placey thing
Oh, I don't
with
have
the
that.
dead dude.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I don't remember which of us had it.
You have it because you said it was. It's
Oh,
somebody.
did I do shiny? Okay.
Yeah. Varian said, "Does anybody want this?" And then you said, "Oh, it's shiny. I'll take it."
Okay, I didn't add it to my backpack. That's my fault. It's in there now. Cool.
Oh my god.
We can always go check out that dead body if there's any traces or information if this is the guy.
Yeah, I
Before you
would
go,
like. Mm-hmm.
can you, Mr. Varian, can you kindly move this carpet? This one.
Ooh.
Move it aside.
They're
I'm
too
going
smart.
to.
They're too. I don't even know. I don't
Since
have
it's
anything
been a
under
little
there. I
while,
feel like I should have something under
I'm gonna
there.
join these guys.
Are we
Inside.
bringing our froggy friend? And D&D, I'm not actually taking notes. This is just all in my brain.
Oh, Ibran, would you mind helping me move this carpet? The little one wants you
Of
to move it.
course.
Maybe there's something
The
underneath.
little ones. It's a mimic. Oh no.
It's a rug of smothering.
Oh
Nice.
no. No.
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
You guys pull the heavy rug across the floor, and underneath you find a little small stash of treasure.
Shiny.
It's
Wait, Nyla,
fucking
how did you
psychic.
know that this was here?
Instincts.
It's
How
not.
did you do that, you wizard bitch?
You wizard bitch. Wow.
It's not a lot, but there are in total 10 gold pieces. They all kind of have a little bit of froggy slime on them.
Ah, yes.
Now
Is
that
there more?
Your
That's
intuition
what you
is
found.
astounded.
Oh,
There was nothing
Oh.
under that rug.
we can split it for sure.
But I feel like
Yeah.
there had to be something.
Who paid for the
It was genius.
the thing back in town? The
Varian did.
healing kit. Varian? Varian
Oh,
wanna
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I still have a
Oh,
little bit
oh.
of money left on me.
Wait!
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Has to be the
Don't
dust.
mind that. Yeah, it's the dust. It's very dusty in here.
A little bit. Yeah.
And
You didn't do a good job of cleaning.
no, they did not.
I'll grab the coins for now, and we can
Okay.
figure it out what to do later with it.
Okay.
Did this
Sounds good to
house
me.
yield any other secrets to you?
It did. To me. In that room over there, I'm gonna point over to here. I found a map. Oh, there's 2 other shields in there, if you guys would like to check them out, as well as some, like, human male clothing. And I found this shield, and I'm gonna show them the silver shield with the dragon breathing fire upwards, kind of creating, you said kind of like creating the look of the sun?
Yep. It turns into the symbol of a sun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's quite the
Um,
find.
Asymmetrical regular.
Yeah,
Asymmetrical knife.
and
Thank you.
under it there was a little book. And I'm gonna pull out the book
What?
too.
I wanted
I
it to
didn't look at the
look
book, but I grabbed the
disheveled.
book.
As
Book.
much as it bothers me, there's
Book.
still a lot of symmetry in it too.
Book.
Like
I
the
like
broken vases
Would you like the book?
are symmetrical. It's
Depends
like,
on what
why
it
are
is.
they?
I didn't really look at it. I just grabbed it from under the shield because I assumed they went together.
Real quick, from looking at the shield, can I tell if it's magical?
You can use an Arcana check or cast a spell to find out.
Zoom.
Yo, it's magical, all right.
Magic shield.
That's a very fancy magic shield. Do you plan on using it?
What does it do?
Do I know what it does? Or do I just know it's magical?
You just know it's magical.
I'll give a shrug and just say I don't know. I just know it's magical. Okay.
It
I
has
don't-
the school of magic that is kind of goes with it is evocation magic.
They don't need to know that. It's magical. That's the important part. Just
Okay.
know when it's worth something.
Okay. I personally probably won't use a shield, but maybe the two of them would like it, or if
Thank you.
Alarin, let me take a closer look at the shield.
okay, I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I'm gonna like take it and pull out my spectacles and put them on. Would
Yeah,
a
glasses.
would a history check tell me anything about it?
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll it. With a 16, looking over it, you don't know much about the history of said shield, but
Or-
you... Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, or maybe just like the sigil on the front.
So the shield itself, you don't know the history of, but you do know a little bit about the sun design, and you know that it is typically connected to Apollo, the god of the sun. Yeah, the sun and healing.
So this sun, I recognize it. It's the symbol of Apollo, but its purpose on this shield, I don't know. But paired
That's
with
interesting.
the magic aura that Nyla detected, could be powerful. And I'll hand
Well,
it back to you.
I don't want to leave it, so I'll take it. If one of you guys decides that you guys want it later, I have it. I'm gonna put it. Unless Varian, do you want to take a look?
Oh,
As
Lord,
you're, like,
no, I have
standing all the
no
way over
fucking
there.
clue about any of that. Lord, no. But
You're all the way over there. You can barely see it.
I can still hear you guys.
I know. But it's
don't
pretty
really-
and shiny.
It isn't shy. It is the yes.
It is
Words are my
D&D.
forte.
Alarin, are you keen to wield the shield?
Not really. Do
Well,
either of
here.
you want?
Let me try it on.
Okay. Just gonna
I
hand
was
it
about
over
to
to you.
say, aren't you quite adept with the shield?
I suppose more so than most. I'm just kind of like heft it in my offhand and like test the weight of it.
As you kind of put it, you put it on, it sort of grows in size to sort of match your size, and it fits nice.
Well, I'd say that's magical.
It's a one size fits all.
It just grew like several feet because I am tiny.
Well, you didn't try to put it on, so it seemed
No,
like
I
a
didn't.
regular human-sized shield to you.
Okay, that's fair. Nyla, did you find anything anywhere? Did you look anywhere? Or...
Oh, this room was just rubbles. Nothing to worry about.
No. Okay.
What about the book, though?
I'm
Is it a
gonna
spell
hold out. I'm
book?
gonna hold out the book to you. I didn't look at it.
I'm taking a peek in the book. I'm doing it.
Sir Gretchen.
I was actually saving that name for a beautiful princess, but I figured we'd
Oh
use
my
it now.
lord.
Wonderful.
Book.
So
Wolfera really wants that book.
tell that it is a journal of one Sir Gretchenold Hevis. I'm assuming Nyla's reading it.
I'm mostly taking a peek, but as soon as I see it's like not a spell book and just a journal, I'll give it back.
Okay, I'm sorry
Not
to
interested.
disappoint.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint, little rabbit.
You can read it. It's probably a storybook.
Little rabbit
Princess
lady.
Gretchen is a good name.
Oh, okay.
Some novel for you to enjoy.
Imagine making lore.
Cool. Princess Gretchen.
Coming back.
Yeet.
Does this book have any information about the keys?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna look through the book for that, I guess.
Speaking of the key, I'll go fetch the other one. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Fetch the other.
That was weird. Just both of my
okay.
maps were my maps were different.
And weird.
They just one of them just updated all the way, but it showed like the movement. Just Nyla flying around the map for some reason.
Zoom.
Nyla's gonna go fetch the other key.
What? Wait, other key?
The one that she.
Brass key.
Oh, the one that's in the water.
Yeah.
I
I mean, that may have been to the door that I unlocked already, but who knows?
So Nyla goes and grabs the key.
Is there anything under and around the chairs over here?
Nope, just frog slime.
Ew, gross. Anything like amongst the broken, what looks like pottery stuff?
Just shards of sharp pottery.
Lovely.
But you're able to acquire the key back, Nyla.
Nice. I'm not going in the water. I'm using Mage Hand.
Okay. So you cast Mage Hand. You're able to scoop it right up back out of the river and return it back to your hand. Without getting soaking wet all over again.
I acquired the key as I wipe it against Alarin armor or clothes.
Why my clothes? That's rude.
Do you want it? Do you want the key?
It is shiny.
Well,
I
you can
have
have
the
it if you
key.
want. Of course.
Okay. Cool. I take the key and immediately shove it in my backpack.
I want to check out this fireplace.
Okay.
Think that
I don't
isn't that
trust
where we found one of the keys in the first place?
In another fireplace.
Oh. There was a okay.
You search through the cold, empty fireplace and come up empty-handed.
Nothing to be found.
Okie dokie.
Friends, what about on the second floor where we witnessed
Oh,
the
How do
leader
we go up
Yeah.
there?
the first time?
Is this
We're throwing
stairs?
you up there?
Are you throwing me up there again?
Well, the stairs appear blocked.
How did
They,
it
they definitely
come
do.
down or go up?
They came out behind us.
Yeah,
good-
they
they
came
might
out
be
after. They
jumpers.
jumped out after me.
Oh,
That might be their main entrance and exit.
onward.
Well, let us throw.
Let us throw. Let us throw.
Let us yeet.
So you guys head out back outside. Now you can see sort of a collapsed corner. It leans up into the second floor.
Yep, that you guys chucked me through once already, and I came flying back out with a spear in my side.
All right. Well, let us do this smallest to largest.
Who's the smallest between you two?
Who weighs less? We're the same height.
I'm 34 pounds.
I'm 35, I think. Let me double check that.
Get wrecked, fatty.
Wow! So rude. Oh,
Whoa! Why's everybody being so mean?
so rude. They're so mean to me, Steve.
You took all the shinies. That's what you get.
They offered me the last shiny, excuse you, and I shared the sword, shield. I want to say it was 35 pounds. I rolled for this.
Is it
Whatever.
not on your sheet?
I did not put it on my sheet.
Oh.
Magic.
I know. Imagine the one thing I'm missing from my sheets. How much I weigh.
What is the opposite of inspiration? I want to give you a token of that.
What?
Uninspiration? Token of uninspiration?
Oh, rude.
While they're
mean, what-
debating over who's smaller, I just kind of like slip up behind Alarin and grab her under the armpits.
Oh, Jesus. Dang, gangly little lizard thing.
Allow me, my lady. And I'm just kind of like
Oh,
huck her up there. And I do have this, if it means anything.
You guys one says order when determining your carrying capacity in the weight. Alright. You just see Eber lift Alarin. Do you resist the toss?
I think it was just so fast that I'm just not gonna be able to not.
Okay. So in a quick motion, you are in the air.
Fun.
Roll me the athletics check to catch yourself.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, either one is fine.
Cool.
All right, you're able to catch hold of the side and pull yourself in.
Cool.
I turn over to
here.
Nyla.
Nyla?
What's up?
There might be cool stuff. They have a nice throne made of skulls that I never wanted to see again.
Oh,
Sounds good to me.
toss Nyla up there.
Throw me up. Eat me.
I will have you know
Johnson.
that I have not written a single bit of this now.
That's fine, you're fine.
It is just in my head.
So is Varian tossing Nyla?
Correct.
All right.
Yay.
Roll me an acrobatics or athletics check.
Can't wait to break my neck. That's not bad.
You are also able to catch foothold and pull yourself into the room.
I'm up. Do you want a rope? Is there anything to attach a rope?
Yeah, there's stuff to attach rope. You can attach.
I don't
it
have a
to-
rope.
I have a rope.
have a
hold
rope.
on.
Oh, she has
You
a
got
rope.
what? You got it? Okay.
Yeah, is there anything that I can like anything super secure that I can like tie this to?
Yeah, I mean, there's like pieces of the wall that are like jutting out, like beams, kind of near the
Cool.
hole.
I'll tie it to that, and
Yes.
I
Let us
take it
use the
I'm
support
good with
beams.
knots. Being a sailor.
That on
I'm
a
gonna
load bearing
tie
pillar.
my 10 foot rope, I think it is, and just chuck it the rest of it down.
Okay.
They go.
Alright. I'll start climbing up.
I'll brace myself in case I have to catch the lion man.
The lion man.
With the rope, he's able to climb up, no problem.
All right, and then I'll kind of like give it a few jerks to like test it, and then follow up after them.
Okay, so you guys all clamber up onto the second floor.
Color is Ebron's hair. Oh no.
There it is.
Oh.
Here we are. It's large sort of room. There's all kinds of things littered about the throne that's kind of made out of bones and skulls. You see there's a couple doors. One here and another over here. Looks like stuff has kind of just been shoved to this side next to the throne. There's a few boxes and crates. Bits and baubles of shiny things littered about.
I want to check out the daggers and the shiny things.
So as you start rummaging
or the
around,
little sword daggery things.
Yeah. So
Knives.
there's just there's a couple just regular looking daggers on the floor. One of them has bits of like dried blood on it.
Yummy.
And among the shiny bits and baubles, you find a few coins. There's a lot of very shiny silver buttons that you would like find on clothes. There's you see a few different crates. On top of the crates, you see a few pieces of like nice china, a couple empty bottles of what you might think held some sort of alcohol.
Okay.
But in total, you find another like 10 gold pieces kind of littered throughout the pile of other just kind of garbage.
Okay. Well, I found about like 10 more pieces of gold. So do you guys want me to just grab it all now, and we can distribute it later?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okie dokie.
Have fun with that.
Here we go. I found my loot list. But you find there's 15 silver buttons in total.
Can I take the shinies?
Mm-hmm. So you can add 15 silver buttons. You also found 3 sets of silver cutlery.
Oh my goodness.
And 2 silver goblets.
2 silver goblets?
Mm-hmm. Then there's the crates as well.
I didn't look at the crates. I just looked at the stuff on the floor. Nyla, would you like the extra daggers just in case?
Oh no, I'm
next
good.
Time?
I'll
you
be
sure?
fine. No, I'll be okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, after you missed that first dagger shot, I thought you might want more.
I don't remember that at all.
I heard a loud clang.
Nope. It's all your imagination.
I don't know about that.
I'm just ignoring them and using Mage Hand to open this door.
The doorknob turns, and when you push against the door, it hits against something hard, and it won't budge.
Doors jam. I need someone with a good kick. Ramming speed.
I can help with that.
Kick it.
I definitely cannot.
I'll stand back just in case.
My powerful build trait still kind of applies in terms of wait for pushing and kind of like forcing.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like give it a hard shove with my shoulder.
As you shove against the door, roll me a strength check. Unless you do it at advantage. With a 17, you're able to kind of knock loose whatever's on the other side. The door swings open, and this room is mostly full of rubble. It looks like the floor is sort of collapsed. And you kind of think that maybe that's where the stairs are, down below.
Well, that's disappointing.
And
Oh, there's another door.
there.
Did I look on
Seems to
top
be
of
nothing
the?
here.
Did I look on top of the crates and stuff? I don't remember.
It literally will not let me reveal these areas. There we go. Did that reveal it for you guys? Can you guys see that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you're good.
my map is just like super far behind for some reason. So weird.
Oh, yours, bro. Super behind.
It is.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh
There it
oh.
goes. I like lost connection to roll 20 for a second and like a big like I am rush.
I kind of like turned to them behind me. And, this appears to be the stairwell.
Okay.
Disappointing. Next door.
Unfortunate, but next door. Steve, did I look at the tops of the crates and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
When you try the store, you find it to be locked.
Door's locked.
I
this
got
is-
it.
This is what we were looking for, though.
I got it.
Time to use those keys.
Yeah, but I don't want to use the key. I want to be a rogue.
Oh.
I want to try to be a rogue, and then we could try the key.
Nyla is just holding the key ready, and we're
Oh, I
just
don't have any
letting
more keys.
Alarin practice.
What
picking
up,
locks.
Silent? How you doing?
Please let me pick the lock.
Be my guest. I'll stand back. Make
Okay,
sure there's no
cool.
traps.
Can I check for traps?
Yeah. Roll me investigation check.
What do you want?
Investigation.
I want 50 pounds of cheese.
Perception?
Investigation.
Investigation.
It seems like a door.
I mean, it seems like a door to me.
Oh,
I'm doing
like
pretty
it then.
good. Can't complain. Get to play some D&D.
Okay.
Work was a little stressful, but we got through it. And just have to go through this weekend, and then I can have somebody come fix our oven.
Yeah.
That's why we have keys.
The lockpick that you're using snaps in half and is unusable.
being. Wait. I don't know if
This
Can
is why
I
I need
reroll that?
practice. Oh,
is
you
that a
can
rule. I
rewind
can
time.
reroll that. Yeah.
I think so.
You can
me-
rewind time.
Is that like? Hold on. Where is it? That's
Not
not
that our
it.
players know that.
Bam. Is that an ability check? Question mark.
Is that I mean, you're using an ability to use a tool. I would think so.
Yeah, because I'm using Dex to.
Yeah. Let's say yes for now, and then I'll go sift through the forums.
Sounds good.
later.
Well, seeing how much this was a fuck up, I'll rewind time.
Don't forget to
I'm
throw up
gonna-
in your
I
mouth
was
a
gonna
little
say
bit,
it.
Alarin.
Just say I'm gonna throw up in my mouth a little bit, and you see my little lizard eyes just kind of like, oh. I don't know how to describe it.
You're the only one who knows it's happening, too.
Yeah. Only just you and me.
I'll look around a little bit, and you like, the fuck was that? Whatever.
I'll just give you a smug. Try not to mess up this time.
With the 16, you hear the click of the tumblers in the lock, and you know that it is now unlocked.
I'm gonna open the door.
Inside, you find sort of a bare, large room.
Wait!
There is a bed. To the right, it seems like there's a dresser. Straight forward, you see a desk with an open-looking sort of journal with a quill next to it, a little pot of ink. This room looks untouched. It has a layer of dust. It looks like the Froggy Boys have not been in here.
Well, you unlocked the door. Do you want to go in first?
Yeah, sure. Without a question. Dresser thing. What is? Can I check the drawers?
In the drawers, you just find backup little pots of ink and quills.
The quills are
Oh,
like
sorry,
little
I was
pots
looking
of
at
ink
the.
of anything.
I was looking at the wrong token.
Okay,
The one that you're at is just clothes. More clothes.
we're close.
More
Cool.
clothes.
I'll take a peek at that.
You notice a lot of the clothes in the dresser have the sun symbol, the same one that you saw on the shield.
Ooh.
And I'm sorry, you're
I'm taking the clothes.
Yeah, okay.
Sun Apollo symbol clothes.
They're too big for you.
I know. I'm
Just,
taking the clothes anyway.
But just I just let you know.
I figured, but I'm taking the clothes.
She starts trying them on right now.
Yeah.
Very baggy
I walk up
clothes.
to you
Around
guys
them.
in like the shirt that goes down to the floor.
Just holds up her
And a
arms and
smile
the
on your
sleeves
face.
just like fall down.
Yeah, that's
They're
what
so
I'm picturing
big.
right now. I just throw on the shirt and walk out, proud of myself.
And
Like
Nyla,
in
what were you?
style.
Yeah, but most of them are like robes.
Aww.
But I mean, there's a few like shirts that don't have the symbol, but most of the robes have it. They almost seem like they're like not quite priestly robes. It would be like if like fashion forward priestly robes.
Okay, well, I'm taking the clothes.
Okay. And Nyla, what were you looking at? I'm sorry.
I'm just looking at what's on the desk and inside the drawers.
The drawers have the quill and ink pots. And on the desk lies open a journal.
I'll close the journal, keep it place it in my bag, and grab the ink pots. How many?
There
How many ink?
are 3.
Oh, I love that. It's mine now. I've got a journal.
Can I
I'll
check
just give
in
it
and
to
around the bed?
Rebryn. Oh,
You give me the journal?
it's all yours.
I'm just gonna like flip it open to the first page.
So as you flip it over to the first page, you find that it is Andor's journal, the man you were sent to find. And the beginning of it just kind of tells that he moved out here to get away from society because of he doesn't call it by name, but he references sort of like a thing on his arm. So he sort of had this keep built, and he hired mercenaries to protect him. And if you would like to continue reading, I can give you more.
I would like to continue reading while they're rummaging around.
As you continue reading, he tells, just kind of recounts, sort of, he has a temple built, and it's devoted to Apollo. And you find a lot of references to that he wants to break these chains by devoting himself to Apollo. And as you continue reading on, sort of towards the end, you find a passage that notes that several humanoids in purple robes with symbols of golden eyes all over them came to talk to him, and they were very upset when he sent them away. And he is beginning to get fearful that something or some things might be after him after they left angry. In the very final passage, says, I fear that I will be unable to get it off, and all of my praying and all I've managed to do is break one chain. I'm prepared for the worst. If I continue, it's not make any progress. To further my unease, the few guards that I have left have noted that there's an increase in bullywugs. Apollo protect us. And there's no more.
I kind of furrow my brow. There's no more?
That is the final page.
I kind of furrow my brow. Varian, the body that you found in the temple, did you notice anything peculiar about it?
I think we looked at its clothes. Steve, didn't you say it? Was it purple with eyes?
For the robes, it was purple with golden eyes.
Yeah.
The robes on the person, the dead body that you found,
Mhm.
did not have robes.
Oh, yeah,
With,
no.
did not have
the
purple
dead body
robes.
didn't have that.
Oh.
But in the book, it was purple robes with golden eyes, yeah. In all honesty, a lot has transpired over the past 24 hours. I do not remember.
Well,
We can go check on him.
yes, let's finish our business here. I need to examine this body for myself.
You should still be in the weird stained glass church thing. So, yeah. Unless the frogs ate him.
So you guys all headed to the little
Yeah.
chapel?
We're
Yep.
heading back.
Let's just climb down the rope. Oh, okay. Hello.
We're here.
Would you look at
Mascot.
that?
Tiny.
Well, I mean, if there other stuff you guys want to do on the way here?
An accurate size comparison.
Yeah, this room.
Drag it over.
This room was a little wonky when I made the map.
That's fine.
Let's see.
Oh. Why am I big? What happened to you guys?
Thank you for dragging me over.
Fever dream.
So as you guys come into the chapel, you see a few rows of pews. At the very far end, you see an altar. There is a dead elf laying on the floor with a knife and a dried puddle of blood. At the far end, you see a stained glass window depicting a it seems to be a man standing in front of a large sun with his arms outstretched, holding a stained glass lockbox with a lock on the front. Is it Dobie? No. Not that kind of elf.
I make straight for the man and kind of
Not that kind of elf.
examine him.
Think Legolas.
Nice.
Name.
Okay, as you guys examine the man, you
gonna look
notice
at him.
he is missing a hand.
That's what it was. That was weird.
Yeah.
I knew there was something that was weird.
He is a male elf.
I kind of turn to Nyla.
A male.
Yep, a male.
So- This is the man we were looking for, Andor. In his journal, he described something wrong with his hands, but something wrong with his hand or his arm, but he was afraid to elaborate on it in words. There's a lot of cryptic messages about breaking his chains. Almost like he had some sort of curse on him. and he had this temple to Apollo built in order to try and remove the curse.
This is the wrong batch of notes.
But it looks like whatever was afflicting him is also what his assailants were after, and they killed him and removed it from his body. But what exactly that was, I don't know.
I thought it was self-inflicted.
A hand fetish?
Well, he didn't. In the journal, he doesn't speak of trying to harm himself to remove it. It sounded like he was trying to remove it through ritual, and he was making progress on it, but was not able to do it before he was discovered.
Is there something noticeable about the dagger?
This seems like a regular,
Oh.
dagger. Kind of looks like the ones that were found upstairs in the bullywuggings room on the floor.
Well, I'm not touching some cursed elf. I'm using mage hand to search his body.
I'm just sitting here playing, looking at. I take the stained glass key out of my backpack and kind of look at it and look at the stained glass window. Because you said there was a man holding
it's
a
like
lockbox.
It's like a depiction of a man holding a stained glass lockbox in his hand, outstretched.
I'll give it a shot.
Make sure it's not trapped.
I'll
Go for it.
search okay. Can I check
Just do
the
it.
stained glass window for traps?
Sure.
I don't know. It might just shatter, but oh wait, I have to reopen my character sheet. Oh. Hang on, my character sheet won't open.
Well, while they're doing that, Nyla, as you search the elf with your mage hand, you don't find much. You just find he's wearing the same sort of robes that you found in the room upstairs. When you see there's a symbol on the sleeve, the symbol of Apollo, the sun symbol.
Let's see.
All right.
While she opened her thing, I'll take cover behind that just in case.
Nyla doesn't trust me.
I kind of go over here and sit down on the pew.
All right.
Just kind of lean back,
Yeah.
relaxed, and I turn and look over my shoulder at Nyla.
What kind of check is it again? Investigation, right?
Yep.
17.
It seems like a stained glass window.
Cool. I'm going to hold the key up to it as best as I can.
Okay, so as you hold the key up to where the lockbox is, you see the keyhole on the lockbox begin to glow, and light shines out of it.
Can I reach it?
Yes.
All right, then I'll stick the key in if I can.
The key goes in.
And I'll unlock it, I guess.
As you turn the key, you hear a whirring noise behind you. And as you look behind you, you see the altar open up at the top, and rising out of it is a gauntlet. The gauntlet is emblazoned with the sun, which you now know is Apollo's mark. However, it is wrapped in 3 black chains with crude symbols scratched onto them.
I kind of jump to my feet and walk over to it to get a better look.
Is this going to stay open?
Is it?
I'm gonna stand here. Nope, I'm not gonna. If you guys want to check that out, I
I
don't
pull out my
trust this
glasses.
not to.
Not taking the gauntlet, but leaving it where it is. I pull out my glasses to try and get a better look at the markings on it.
What languages do you know?
I know Common, Giant, and Dwarvish.
You are not familiar with the symbol scratched on there.
Is it cursed?
I feel okay standing next to it. Nyla, what do you make of these markings?
Can I
Or
see them
Varian,
from
do
here?
you understand these?
It's a gauntlet.
When
The
she
hand's still in
says
it?
that, I just grab it off the pedestal. But without putting the gauntlet on, I just pick it up.
Okay.
And I just carry it over to her. Hold it out to her.
Oh, no. Bringing the danger to me. Alright, I'll take a peek. I know Common, Sylvan, and Elvish.
Ooh.
You are also not familiar with what is written on the chains.
I have no idea what it is.
All right.
Varian,
well,
what about you?
It's
You took
demonic.
it off, so I'm gonna step back and keep a hold of this key if I can.
She wants to keep the key.
I do want to keep the key.
The key comes out of the lock.
Okay,
Of the
cool.
keyhole, and you are
Okay.
holding the key. Now that the key is out, the little like dais that was the gauntlet was sitting on lowers back down, and the altar closes.
Okay. Well, I have the key still, so we're good.
Varian, do you make anything of these markings?
I only know Common and Leonin.
No.
I kind of
Those just look
carry
like
on
scribbles.
over. Curious. I'll take a look if you want. I only know Common and Draconic.
You also can't read it.
Well,
So what puzzles me is if these are the chains that he was talking about removing, and it was here all along, why would they take his hand?
was this on his hand at one point?
I'm sure that he...
As morbid as it sounds?
Is there
Cut
a
his
hand
hand off?
inside it? I look inside the gauntlet.
I'm sorry. When you you picked it up, didn't you?
Yeah.
When you picked it out, like a little a skeletal hand kind of like slides out of the gauntlet.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not his hand though. It's a skeleton hand. Unless it decomposed real fast.
So if I had to guess, I would say that the gauntlet was trapped on him, and he was trying to remove the chains from it. But his priority was keeping it hidden from whoever was coming for him. And so,
Absolutely.
as a last desperate measure, he removed his own hand in order to keep the gauntlet secure.
That. Okay. That sounds pretty on par with what you said.
Why is it a
Well,
skeleton hand?
you know,
He's
You
not a
just wanted the
skeleton.
decoration.
that's a good question. But I feel like it would be prudent not to try it on ourselves.
Yeah,
if the
let's
only way
not.
if the only way known to remove it is to cut off our own hand.
Yeah,
You
no.
should have told me that sooner. I'm kidding. I don't.
Oh,
No.
is it on?
No.
Wait a
No.
minute.
No.
I was gonna offer. Varian. Well, here are my thoughts. Is we've discovered our target here.
Mm-hmm. We should probably get back to the people who were looking for him.
Agreed. We've gotten much more than what we've come for. And
Absolutely.
I would say that the only ones who can answer any more questions about this are them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We
let's
should
get
put
back on the
the
road.
little gauntlet back in the box.
Do you want to put the gauntlet back in the box? I mean, I think the only way to open it is with the key that I still have.
No, it should be fine. I just
Maybe
put it in my
someone in
bag. I
town
put it in my
knows
backpack.
about
Oh,
those
Lord.
writing. Well,
Just chuck it in your bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll wrap it in like a spare shirt that I have, and just put it snugly in my pack.
Oh, we can use his shirts from the house. He had plenty of them.
He did. I have some shirts and some clothes.
No, it should be fine. Are we ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
I am definitely ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm still curious about those golden key. Well, the golden key and the brass key. What?
Yeah. Yeah, I found some
Oh.
keys.
And we're not sure where they go?
No
No.
idea. Can I actually hang on? Can I pull out the journal that I found earlier about the dude that
What's his name?
Oh, Sir Gretchenol the Hevis?
Yeah.
What's his
One.
name, Alarin?
Sir Gretchenol Hevis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
So-
forgot.
And yes, what about Sir Gretchenol Hevis' journal? Have a good night,
Can I
Silent.
look through it?
Thank you so much for stopping in. I
if there-
appreciate it.
To
I
see
hope
if
you
there
get
are
some
any
good sleep.
clues on where these keys or other hidden things may be there.
Alright, so as you skim through the Sir Gretchenold Hevis's journal, you find out that he's been hired on to help here. You could tell that was not super happy about working in a swamp, but Andor paid very well. And you can tell that the man had a lot of respect for Andor. Apparently, Andor used to be some sort of adventurer when he was a young whippersnapper. And there's just a lot of notes on sort of like guard rotation. But the last few pages, you see that he talks about how Andor doesn't seem well. He's been kind of hiding from everybody. And there has been a lot of bullywug sightings around after the figures in purple appeared. And that is it.
Did you say the name was Andor?
Andor.
Mm-hmm.
He references Andor, which was the man that you guys were hired to go find.
Okay.
Yeah.
To make sure.
Okay. There's no clues in the journal as to where any of these keys belong.
Nobody put the keys in any of the locked doors.
Would you like to take one last look around?
They were there. Yes, you guys got lockpick.
We can.
That
We can spread
would
out and hope for the
probably be
best.
I don't know if they can hear the stream. I'm gonna feel really bad.
Have any of you laid eyes on the shaman?
With my commentary, if they can hear me.
Not since
Haven't seen him recently, not since.
we woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go. Just wondering.
Yeah.
To the horses.
Where we taking one last look around?
Yeah.
Oh,
We can do that. I
alright.
don't know where to look next, though.
Turn
I
around for
don't
the front
know.
gate.
I am going to.
As you guys come out, you see the shaman and his boys kind of coming across the little bridge.
Who and his boys?
Shaman.
Okay. I just didn't hear.
And he's got a few Got a few froggy boys.
Or
And they sort of skirt around Boss Frog. You can see that he looks upon the former Bullywug King with sadness. Last time you guys talked, you made him believe that the Bullywug King executed all of the Bullywugs. Except
I
for
remember that part.
yeah. These Bullywugs are helping to untie this one over here. Kind of hops up. And he goes, "Thank you for ending our people's plight. It's unfortunate that so many had to perish. But
It is unfortunate, and
It is definitely
I'm sorry
unfortunate.
that it had to come to that. We did what we could, but in the end, we were only able to save one of them.
Well, it is all part of the Great Frog's plan. So hopefully they're at peace.
We're gonna take one more look around, and then we will leave this settlement to you and your kin."
And he nods. They're going to kind of just continue on into the hot keep as they kind of bring this guy with them. Oh.
I am going to.
Each one of us search a tower.
I was gonna say, let us check the walls. It is the one place we haven't been yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go here.
fair enough.
I think the only one we went inside was this one.
Yeah, I
I'll
didn't
go
look for
pick
anything in that one. I'll go this one. What's this?
Inside the little tower. What's inside?
Oh,
the
there's
little...
some black mark. Never
Oh,
mind.
just didn't get inside the little towers. They're pretty bare. You see some torches on the wall. There's not much. There's just stairs that take you all the way up to the top.
There's nothing down either the hallways in this one.
Mm-mm.
I'll check the top of the stairs on mine.
Okay.
I'll check the top on mine as well.
Yep. You're just at the top. You get a nice view of the swamp.
Lovely.
They probably can. Whoops! I'll shut my mouth. No more commentary from me.
I don't remember seeing anything up here, so I'll come back.
Just the big bell.
Yep.
I hate that
Ding
bell.
dong.
Well, I
ring
suppose
it
let
one
us
more
be on
time.
our way then. We'll leave these.
Logs.
These frogs to their doing.
You can always try to sell the key.
Tiny.
Okay. So you guys begin to make your way back to the
Mm-hmm.
road.
On our way back, I would like to take like small little detours around to like look for herbs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Take my sweet time to go back to the horses.
It is a nature check.
A nature check.
Well, I'd be happy to help gather what I can along the way with my 0 in nature.
There we go.
Oh no.
Actually, I might not be able to.
Hey!
This sounds like a
Oh!
profession.
I don't
my.
need your help.
I'm proficient.
What is this
I'm just kidding.
nonsense? What is this?
Getting all
The
the
rabbit's
shrooms.
just like dashing through the forest like an international harvester, just mowing down plants.
With a nat 20, you find many goodies as you guys sort of sneak your way back through of mushrooms. There are plenty of giant toads out and about, croaking and ribbiting. As you kind of look around, these are the things that you find sort of in the vicinity on your walk back to the horses.
Ooh, that's a lot of things.
And you can make
Yay.
another check to try and harvest said goodies using your herbalism kit.
May I aid them since I am proficient in... Wait, sorry. Did you say survival or nature? Or...
Nature.
Wait.
Oh, I
Nature.
don't have a kit.
Oh, you don't have the herbalism kit?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed that. Well, I'm too broke to buy one anyway. Can I use a dagger to gather those?
You can, but it'll be at disadvantage.
That's fine.
May I aid them since I am proficient in nature?
Oh,
I will allow it.
so it's gonna be a normal roll
A
then?
normal roll.
Okay. Is it just one roll for all of those?
I think
Or is it just
think-
separate?
it's a roll per.
Alright. So it's gonna be 7 rolls. Are you ready for the spam?
I wanna, yeah, but as you're spamming the rolls, I want to hear a little bit of like describe it. What does it look like as Varian and Nyla are off picking mushrooms and gillyweed?
What exactly are you trying to find for these? I know a little bit about them. On my travels, we usually stop by some port towns and they have some little wildlife and other things around that they go and harvest, and they produce some herbal medicine. Was there any in particular you're trying to find?
Yes and no. I'm just gathering whatever I can for now. But I do have a few recipes I know that I'm trying to learn on the way. It is my growing up profession being an alchemist.
Oh, I did not know that. No, that's good to know. Okay. Well, I
That's
believe there are a
the link
couple
to the
of
content comic, but also put it in the Discord as well.
There's a little bit of a recipe that I remember from a while ago. That's, I believe we'll need probably some thicky root and at least a death cap. Basically, we should be able to go and kind of gut it out, maybe boil it and mash some of the roots in, and it usually adds some form of pain relievant. Usually.
I
If
do
that helps.
remember seeing some roots in the past, but not death cap. I'm guessing it's not found where I'm from. So I might need your help to find those. I say as I take some notes.
Yeah, and just kind of start
They're
looking a little bit more
bonded.
intently for any like death caps and whatnot. It's like, oh, these ones over here. I believe, and kind of just get down. I believe this is one of the death caps. It's been a while. I believe this should be it. But I think we should probably get a small handful of them.
Is there a specific way we need to handle those?
For the most part, have you meshed with other like mushrooms and other things previously?
Of course.
It's a relatively similar process. Just be sure you don't touch the cap itself while you are getting it out of the roots.
Oh, I'm not touching anything. I say as I'm using Mage Hand to carefully grab whatever I can.
That makes everything so much easier. And just proceed to gather and harvest.
I'm rolling the things.
So what are Alarin and Ebrin doing during this time?
Spam.
I'm just staying on the trail and standing watch.
Oh, missing one. Yes.
Those rolls though.
I'm just keeping a sharp eye.
I'm staying with Ebrin. Keeping an eye on the other two,
Kinda
making sure they
going
don't
at
get
a-
lost.
Yeah, going at a slow pace.
So when you're able to harvest everything except when you were doing the willow shade bush, your hand slips and you accidentally slice down the part you're trying to harvest and completely destroy it.
Well, that's a bit of a shame.
But everything else you're able to get a little bit of, and I'll give you amounts post stream.
Yeah, it's all good.
What up, Buddha? How you doing? Yeah, you've got a little baggie full of a whole bunch of goodies.
Well, thank you,
You-
Varian. I do appreciate the assistance quite a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, it's always a fun pastime to go and search for these little items that actually can be quite useful in the long run.
Of course, and it's pretty relaxing after doing a mass murder of frogs.
Might not want to say that out loud. I think the trees are listening.
Fair
Just then
enough.
you hear some frog croak kind of by you somewhere.
All right, we're having to
Sad
commit genocide.
cry.
Pulls out the axe. Or pulls out the longsword. You have chosen death.
Tops away frantically.
Like no. Beautiful.
But eventually you guys wind your way through the forest, picking mushrooms and nettles and death caps along the way. You make it back to your wonderful horses.
Ed, Todd, Dandelion, and Fluffernutter?
That's the ones. Ted, Todd, Dandelion,
Yes.
and
Do you guys want to head back now?
Onward.
We might as well.
Alright.
Did we
at
just take a
least
rest?
Do you want to take a rest?
Should we take a rest when we get
Wait,
there?
Did we take a rest? Is that
We
what
took
we're
a
saying?
long rest. No, did we pack up our stuff before we went back into the
Oh,
Into the
forest.
froggy fortress.
froggy forest?
no.
No.
Did we
So you
I
just
think we
gotta...
left like I think
We
we
just
left like
gotta
the tent and stuff
pack up
there,
our
right?
stuff?
Okay, so yeah, you got your
Yeah.
little tent stuff hanging around.
Yeah.
Grab the tent. We're leaving.
Let's get out of here.
Go kill Bill's time.
Yeah, I packed it up.
Oh no!
Now, remind me, did we have to report back to Shirevale or back to the Elven place about this dude?
Probably at the guild. That's the main reason why we're here.
That is probably the one place that they would want the information.
Okie dokie.
Shadowbane.
Well, in that case,
Let us
let's
depart.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys begin the ride back home as you
Pick up the
mount
tent.
your noble steeds. And you guys would probably make it out of the forest and the swamp area around nightfall.
Okay, I
Do we
seriously
wanna
hope that I don't
just-
find out what transpired over there.
Yeah.
I'm eager to return, but if we need rest, then it's best that we rest.
I'd like some rest.
We shouldn't push either us nor the horses.
Plus, by this point, we are well clear of the forest, so in the swamp. So I see no harm.
That's fair enough. Stop for the night.
We will still need to take some watches, though, just in case anything else happens.
Of course.
Fair enough. Those purple robe, the information about those purple robed people kind of freaks me out a little bit.
If they're looking for the thing in particular, then yeah, we'll need to be.
I'll
extra
take watch
careful.
when it is darkest.
I'll take
Mhm.
first one.
Take whatever.
I'll take the last watch. I'm tired.
Alright, then I'll take the one that Ebron doesn't take. I don't know when it's darkest, so.
I'll go third then.
Alright, then I'll go second.
Okay. So you guys are stopping for the night. Your horses are looking for dinner. As everybody kind of turns in.
Feed the horses. Did anybody feed the horses?
I pitched the tent. I guess I'll
Oh.
feed the horses.
Oh, I was gonna say I can if you would like.
They're all looking at you, Alarin.
Okay, I'll feed the ponies.
Except
They
for-
know that even though you're a small lizard with large eyes and a scary dagger, that inside, in your heart, you're still a horse girl. They know. They can sense it. The horses can sense it.
You really can.
Lizard horse girl?
You can be a lizard horse girl. What's wrong with being a lizard horse girl?
Nothing. I'm just thinking the parent situation might be a little weird on that, but I mean, hey, love is love.
You
What
just
for
have
you?
to reach higher
Oh Lord.
to brush them. That's all.
Good for them. If
I
it's
think
like
we're.
a centaur and a dragon,
I'm
good for
just gonna
them.
stare at you confused and then go feed the horses.
Oh,
Make
you
sure-
mean
And a
Yeah.
lizard.
you mean that kind of horse girl? No, a girl who loves horses, not a girl who
Oh.
is horse.
I'm just gonna, make sure they're
It's
peeled and
Just a figure of speech. It's like a title.
quartered and everything, and give them all of their food, and brush them as best as I can, as tiny as I am,
Okay. The horses seem
watching out for my toes.
quite pleased. They crunched out on their nicely packed little lunches or dinners from Cletus.
Cletus, the one, the only.
And somewhere Cletus is smiling because his horses are getting taken care of.
He is the god of horses.
It's actually because he's omnipotent and he can actually see us, and he knows everything that's happening.
All right. So the horses are
Alrighty.
taken care of. The tent is up. And who was taking the first watch?
Me.
Alrighty.
I'm stealing a corner of the tent.
Is there anything you'd like to do on your watch?
Plenty of things. I'll take notes about the things that Varian taught me about, like the death cap and stuff like that. I'm also writing down my new spells book not spell book, but just the spells in my spell book. And I think that's about it. I had something else in mind, but I forgot. Oh, I'm stealing rations from Ebron backpack and just munching on those. That's about it.
Oh my gosh. Roll me a stealth check as you try to sneak in there to steal.
No, I left the backpack outside the tent.
Okay.
I'm doing it anyway just to be safe. Sneaky.
Sneaky.
Just
I don't know about that, Chief.
reaching around the cursed demonic gauntlet and going straight for the snacks.
He accidentally shoves hand in the gauntlet.
Oh no.
Is this snack?
Is this?
Is this?
You're a snack for the gauntlet now. Steve, breathe, please.
I'm trying. Well, I mean, now I mean,
funny.
well, I guess now describe. I mean, are you just shoving your hand in there, or are you you looking through it? Because
Oh, I'm baking in. I don't
oh,
want to grab
okay.
anything.
So
I'm not
there's
supposed to
a
watch.
chance.
No.
Well,
There's
it's
a chance.
wrapped up though.
I mean, if you're rooting around and stuff.
Like, I'm not
and-
going blind. I just want begin going for the
Yeah.
rations.
The gauntlet's sitting on top of everything. There's like a leather bound, like there's just like a leather. It's kind of just like a fold of like small archaeologist tools.
Oh, why was it
and
so ominous sounding?
Just little
Connor?
things. You'll see there's like a wooden cylinder containing like blank, like large pieces of blank parchment for like that would be used for like something the size of a map, and then there's some like just like little things like that, brushes and chisels, and then just like that's all that's inside of there.
And
And snacks. Yes, there are snacks. Like a traveling cloak and a change of clothes and things like that.
Yeah, you're able to sneak a snack out of the bag. You kind of shove the cloak wrapped gauntlet aside. Find something to munch on.
All right. Who was after me? Oh, it's Alarin. So
Me.
I'll walk over to Alarin, gently shake her awake, and say, it is your turn.
Right. I'm gonna
fun.
stretch and get up and get out of the tent. Take my corner if you want.
I'm not.
I don't know who
Where's
else is in the tent.
I think it's
Well,
just me.
yeah? Where's the tent and Ibran's backpack located? Is it right next to it?
It's like outside the tent, like kind of like along one side of it.
All right, I'm sleeping away from the tent. I don't want to sleep near the gauntlet.
You're not gonna sleep in the tent for
Nope.
once? Oh, okay.
I'll be fine.
Okey-dokey.
Alan, is there anything you'd like to do during your watch?
Just read through and review Sir Gretchenald Hevis's journal that I have.
Oh, Sir Gretchenald Hevis's journal.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much in there that you haven't already seen. Is there something like specific you're trying to find?
Just looking through it.
Oh.
If they know any more about these purple cloak eye people, I remember that it mentioned them towards the end-ish, but
You just mentioned
Bullywug.
that they showed up, and Andor sort of sent them away, and then kind of after that, there had been an increase in Bullywug activity.
Cool. Other than that, not really. I'll make sure that all my weapons are sharp. I'll definitely keep an eye out for things, since I have dark vision.
Okay. Who has the shield? Did you keep it?
I have this shield now.
Okay.
Ebron has the shield.
Oh, I also never rolled for perception. I don't know if that matters.
That's okay.
It's too late now.
It is. Who knows?
Just look and
was
make sure that
occupied with
nothing's
snacks.
around.
You're just too busy looking around to look around.
You want me to make any check
Yeah, you
as
can
I'm
roll.
looking around?
Yeah, if you're spending your time looking around doing stuff, yeah, you can roll a perception check. With a 15, it seems like a pretty calm night. There's a slight breeze, but it's not too chilly out. It's just sort of like midsummer.
Okay.
It's kind of nice and relaxing. The air feels fresh, not as stale as it was in the Evershade Woods.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will go. There's not much else I want to do. So I will go wake up Ebron, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ebron, as you have sort of spent a little more time with the shield, and you sort of rested, in your mind, you see a dragon, sort of circling around in the air. It begins to spin faster and faster until it creates just a single circle of silver that turns into the shield. And igniting from the shield is a blast of fire. And you think that you can activate said shield to send out a small blast of fire.
Oh,
I will add
okay.
it.
Ooh.
I'll get it added to your sheet here in a few seconds.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, you are now attuned to said shield.
Okay.
You've been awoken for your watch. What would you like to do?
So I'm going to kind of step out of the tent and rummage through my bag, and I'm gonna take out a small journal, and it was the journal that my father left me when he passed away, and I'd been carrying on me. And I kind of like go off a little ways from where the others are sleeping, not like out of the light, but just kind of like off a little ways, and kind of like sit down in the grass and make myself comfortable.
Okay.
And I'm kind of reflecting on everything's that transpired and my near-death experience, and how as my first, you know, my first major adventure on my own after leaving my father's side, and how I'd already, come face to face with death after he had like lived, his whole life protecting others and succeeding at it. I kind of realized that it's time for me to like step up and start trying even harder to protect those around me, and kind of carry on in his stead in that sense. And that I need to work even harder at it, and with that I opened the journal that I had looked through but hadn't really had the will to act on. And it's a journal where he describes the teachings of runecraft and like how to apply them to, how to apply them to yourself, to your armor, your clothing, your weapons, to make yourself stronger. Something that had been passed down in, not so much like in the village that I'm from, but in our family. And it's something that he had given to me for when the time was right, and I'd never really thought the time was right until now, knowing that, I needed to make myself stronger. And I'm going to kind of like there in the low light, I'm going to apply my runes to my armor.
Oh, fair.
And I will do the rune of clouds to just my chainmail shirt, and I will apply the rune of fire to the top of Apollo's shield.
Oh man, that was touching. Okay. All right. What are the runes?
And
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know what the runes look like, but they kind of.
You tell me.
Oh gosh, I don't know what a rune would look like. I'll have to get back to you on what they look like, but
that's fair.
as I'm kind of like, for runes this special, you don't, it's as I'm kind of as I etch them into my armor, they glow brightly, and then it kind of quickly fades away to just like a dim kind of like faint glow of like light blue for the clouds, and then like a kind of a faint orangish red for the fire rune. that like is you can barely see, like, but yeah. And then with that done, I kind of like just give a sigh of content and kind of just like sit out the rest of my watch.
Okay. The rest of your watch goes by peacefully as you set these runes into your gear and just sort of reminisce. And then over to our pal Varian. Varian, you're having sort of a bit of a nightmare. You're back on a sailing vessel, one that you know very well. You've sailed on it many a time, and you are reliving the night of a heavy storm. The lightning is thunder is sort of crackling in the sky, and you find yourself on the deck of that ship, staring upwards. And this time, as you're looking, when the lightning streaks across the sky, you almost think that you see a shadow of a man in the clouds, and it looks like he's throwing a lightning bolt across the sky. And you see one strike something, erupt, and hot, fiery sort of bits of lightning spark off of it and strike downwards. And right as one is racing towards you, you wake up. And the shard that you are wearing around your neck is hot. And you see Ibrin coming to wake you up. I'm assuming, Ibrin, you were going to go wake him up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was a
and
big
I'm
assumption.
kind of like surprised to see him already awake.
If anything, if you start walking towards me as I was still sleeping, you just see me fucking jolt up. Just like 180 or just like 100 miles per hour, just straight up.
Are you okay, friend?
Ugh. Yeah. Just a bad dream.
Well, if you need, if you know, if it interrupted your sleep and you need more, I'm happy to sit a little bit longer.
No. I'm up. I'm wide awake now from it, so you might as well try to get some sleep while you can.
Okay. And I'll crawl back into the tent.
While they're all sleeping, I'll just kind of grab the necklace, still probably warm to the touch, and just sit there and look at it. Just, what are you? Where did you come from? Why are you here? As I just kind of start to look off onto the horizons to see if there's anything else happening along the night, throughout the night, and just have my hand wrapped around my necklace the entire time.
It's just a still and quiet sort of midsummer night. And as the sort of magical lamps begin to brighten, signaling daytime, we're going to end the session here. Thank you so much for watching. And again, we are playing this live on Twitch, so if you ever want to see any of this unfold as it happens, come drop by the stream. Also, all of our players are fellow streamers, and if you like what you heard, please go check them out. They are all absolutely fantastic folks. I'll have links to their Twitch pages down in the description below as well. Thanks again. I hope to catch you all next time. Have a good one.